All right. Welcome back. Whose turn is it? I think it's Capricorn. Yes. Capricorn. How are you, Capricorn? Beautiful Capricorn. This is a general reading for my friends Capricorn for the second week of October, okay? From the 6th to the 12th, I think, something thereabout. General reading only, so take it with a grain of salt. You know, don't take it to, don't say, Marco, you did not guess it, or Marco, it's my reading. No, it ain't. Your reading is when we do a personal reading. The address is at the bottom left. This one here, I'm simply sending up to the sky, to the sign of Capricorn, and then you connect to your sign and say, God, Jesus, Mother Mary, Mother Teresa, Nelson Mandela, if you have a message for me, please let me have it. So I send it up and you connect to it. Instead of when I do a personal reading, we connect, I do the flame thing, we connect with the little flame. It's funny how everybody says, yeah, I feel it. It doesn't matter where you're on the planet. You could be on the moon, as a matter of fact. I send you my energy. I say, let me know when you feel a little flame in the middle of your hands. Sometimes like heat, sometimes like a little tingling. And then it's funny because then when you do this, you actually feel, wow, I can feel it right now. I mean, I am full of energy. Sometimes, even from here, it's almost as if you have a little balloon, a balloon, you know, kids' balloons, very light, but it's made of light energy. And when you squeeze it, you feel the heat goes up, like even here, like here is cold. But if I go closer, like right here, I can feel it right here. Hey, do you want to do a test? All right, let's do a test. Let's have some fun. Why not? Let's connect. Yeah, let's connect. Let's do it. Geez, that's a good idea. Maybe I should do it with every reading. Let's do it with every reading. So what I need you to do, my dear friends, is put your hands like this, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you energy with my mind. And basically what you're going to feel, you're not going to see it, but you're going to feel a little white flame in the middle, like about that tall, about 1 inch tall. It's not going to burn you, but I need you to envision it. So it could take 5 seconds, sometimes 30 seconds. You're going to feel a little bit of heat, or it could also feel like this, you know, like this, okay? And basically, I have no way of knowing when we are connecting, but I bet you the 90% of you will be able to connect within 15 seconds. And I'll guide you along, okay? All right, so do like this first. And all I need you to do in your mind is say, thank you. Thank you. That's all you need to do, nothing else. Don't force it. So go like this. Okay. So now put your hands like this. You can close your eyes if you want. And I'm going to send you a little flame, a white flame, very sweet, very pleasant. And you will feel in the palm of your hands, it might be at the same time, might be first one side and then the other, doesn't matter. You're going to feel like a little sensation of warmth in the middle of your palms, or a little bit of tingling. And just say thank you. Whatever you believe, thank you God, thank you angel, thank you sky, thank you universe, whatever you believe, it's all God anyways. Okay. All right. I believe you have it. A little bit of tingle in the middle of your palms. Okay, now you can open your eyes and do what I do. So go like this and imagine a little balloon, a ball of light. And when you squeeze your hands, you can feel the heat goes up and a little bit of resistance, like very, very subtle. See, I can feel it myself. As if I have a little ball, a little sphere of light. When I squeeze it, there's a little bit of like a little rubber band resistance, very light. And you can feel the heat because as you squeeze it, the heat goes up, right? It's warmer, okay? Okay, then close your hands like this. Say thank you one more time. And then release it up into the sky like this. Thank you. You're good. All right. I hope you were able to connect. Don't force it. Just say thank you. That's all. Not to me, to whatever you believe in. But let me know how it works, and perhaps I should do this with each and every reading. Maybe that's a new system I never thought about before. I do this when I do personal readings. Okay, my dear friends, Capricorn, this represents your present, whatever you're dealing with right now physically. This is your last 3 months. The next 3 months, this is your overall energetic spiritual path from above. Okay, so let's see what we got. Yourself. If you were any other sign, I would have said, oh my God, but this is you. Now, it beats me. For the life of me, I cannot understand how you guys picked the devil as your logo, your symbol. Couldn't you think of anything better? Even a tree, for God's sakes. Even a cockroach, or, I don't know, a duck. How about a duck? An eagle, for God's sakes. How did you guys pick the devil? My God. Like, a rabbit, for God's sakes. Okay. Anyways, this is you. So what does that mean? Whenever your card comes up at the very beginning, it simply means be careful. Not be careful. Pay special attention to this reading. There's an important message. So it doesn't matter who you are. Whenever our sign comes on, the first card is A. Pay attention. There is an important message. Okay? Because there is no other meaning for you, right? I mean, toxic relationship with whom? With yourself. So this is telling you, pay attention. There is an important meaning. Now we're going to look at the next 3 cards, perhaps the 4th, depending what it is. Basically, you're still working on yourself. You're rebuilding your finances. You're going to make it really good. Some of you are moving. Some of you are receiving major money, unexpected money. This could be an inheritance, as I always say, a win of some kind, but do not go and gamble. I do not promote that. It could be selling something and you make a lot of money, or it could be stock market. It could be perhaps you invested an X amount of money and it doubled overnight or over a month time. As I said before, you remember when Elon Musk was involved with Trump, and everybody was against Elon Musk because he was involved in the government. So his Tesla stock went down all the way to less than $200. So I bought 10 grand worth of Tesla stock. Well, now that he's back working on his company, and now that he's respected again, the stock is 435, something like that. So my 10 grand went double, more than double, like in a month or so. So that could be one of these, an unexpected, unexpected. In other words, something you didn't work for, okay? Something, well, you worked with, you invested the money, so you did work on it, but it's not something that you produce with your own, well, I guess it is. You know what I mean, right? Okay. So you're looking for stability. That's all good. This is all good. You didn't give up and you're not giving up. You're working on yourself. That's really, really good. Okay. Let's look at the last 3 months, Capricorn. Okay. So same as last week. Can't believe it. Same as last week. Cannot believe it. This one person who played games with you around Christmas last year, where you guys were really, really happy that you were going to tie the knot or whatever, was big promises. Then they decided all of a sudden, they decided to leave. They decided to, oh no, I'm not ready for it. And that really disappointed you and it broke your heart. Like I remember the readings that are January, February were really heavy for you. And guess what? They want to come back. They want to come back and apologize. But you got the exact same cards last week. They want to come back and apologize. I recommended last week not to accept them back. You do whatever you want. But if it were me, if you leaving me once, well, nobody has ever left me, duh. But meaning, yeah, we had disagreements, but nobody has ever say, I want to break up with you. No, never. But we're not talking about me. The way I am, if somebody did that to me, I can never, ever, ever accept them back. Unless there is a really good reason for it. And God forbid they start another relationship. Don't even call me. Like, don't even think about it. I never want to see you again. Done. It doesn't matter if I loved you. It doesn't matter if we're soulmates. It doesn't matter. But that's my opinion, okay? I am a hot-blooded Italian Leo. There's nothing I can do. If you break my heart, you will never get it back because you lose me. How you going to replace me? Good luck with that. So you do whatever you want. I'm just giving you my opinion. But not only my opinion, but I'm also looking at the cards. They're coming back with, oh, I love you. I need your help. I miss your stability. I miss your, you're so kind. I miss your kindness. Really? Then why did you leave in the first place? Don't make me become this. Okay, so the truth of the matter is, the cards are telling you that this is a dead relationship. Finished, done. So they want to come back and going to offer you love, and they're going to be very attractive and they look sincere and, maybe they're going to cry a little bit. I mean, look at her. Look at the eyes. Oh, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. I miss you so much. Really? Really, eh? Okay. You do whatever you want. But the cards are telling you that relationship is dead. If you take him back, you're going to have problems. But you do whatever you want, okay? Now, let me see what we got here. All right. So you are preparing for something. You are preparing for something. You are talking to people. You are taking courses, seminars. If you need that, if you want to talk to me, the address at the bottom left there. That is needing a consultation, basically, of some kind. Maybe you want to see the cards on a personal basis to see if you take them back. But this suggests a consultation with someone. It doesn't have to be me, my dear friends. You need to make sure you make an informed decision. Okay. They want to offer you peace, as you can see, but the cards, let me explain this. The cards are telling you, love yourself. Don't be needy. I know perhaps you don't have anyone right now. You say, oh, well, they learned the lesson. They're not going to do it again. I miss them too. You know what? That is what makes you stronger. The ability to say, no, I'm sorry. You screwed up once. You're going to screw up again. When someone is forgiven, you're going to do it again. I guarantee you that. Yeah. Every card so far is telling you to look after yourself. Make yourself strong. Love yourself. Find your own peace. Fix your finances. Well, your finances are under control. You got news coming in, so that's them probably. Yeah, look, it's finished. The betrayal is just too much. 10 swords, it killed you. Do not try and pretend that this relationship is not dead. You're going to get your real soulmate. This is probably a test for you, my dear friends. Page of Swords, make it clear. They're stuck on you, and you're going to have to be strong. You see that? This is them almost crying. See, look at their eyes. Oh, I'm so nice. Don't you see how beautiful I am? How can you say no to me? Like this. I say no to you. I am firm. Yes, you miss them. You feel the pain. You still love them maybe, but be firm. Be a queen of wands, meaning you screwed up once, you're going to screw up again. I don't trust you anymore. Why? Because I want my real deal here. You were just a test for me. You were just warming me up. I want my real deal here. You stabbed my heart. Get out of here. This is what I want. So you must be clear. Look at this. Clear and strong. So all of these cards are telling you it's done. Don't go back. They're going to get a hold of you. Be clear and strong because your real love is coming in. So this is why you had this card at the beginning. It could mean two things. One is a toxic relationship, and the other is pay attention to this message because this is just preparation for you. This is not for you to go back to them. Do whatever you want. I'm just telling you what I would do and what the cards are telling you. So next 3 months, you're going to get married. For God's sakes, I hope you're not going to marry them. Maybe they're going to tell you, well, look, someone is going to tell you that let's get in partnership, let's work together, we're going to make a lot of money. They might even tell you that. Maybe they got money. You don't know. But you're going to have to do a lot of thinking, my friends. Do not jump into anything. You do whatever you want. I don't have the right to tell you what to do. All I'm telling you is that by experience, because I counsel a lot of people, and when someone makes the first mistake is the hardest one. But once they've done it the first time, they will do it again. Because you show them weakness. You show them that you forgive them, so you will forgive them again. There is no such a thing in my world anyways. Nor if you're an Italian husband, that's for sure. You're done. Okay. So you are going to get married or engaged. I don't know with whom. I really don't know. I'm going to pull 3 final cards to see if there's a final suggestions, challenges, whatever. So far, as far as signs, we have yourself, Virgo, Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio. Those are the main signs. There's a hint of a Leo or Aries over here, but I mean, if I tell you all of them, then all 18 signs will show up, even though there are only 12. All right. 1, 2, and 3. As you can see, it's over. It's finished. Close the circle. This relationship, it's over. The cycle is done. Turn the page. Okay, so financial decisions, clear cut, and you got good news coming towards you. So you have a financial decision to be made in the next near future. This is telling you, be completely clear. The King of Swords is above the Page of Swords and the Queen of Swords. The Page of Swords, it can still be fixed. The Queen of Swords, she doesn't know what to do. The King of Swords is the law, is the judge, is the general, is the policeman, is like, I am the law. I know exactly what I want. Done. Now, you also got some news, some material news, positive news. Perhaps you're buying or selling something. Okay? So this is your reading, Capricorn. Let me take a look at your love message. and then some other message, and a yes or no coin, okay? If you guys have subscribed to the channel, would you mind? And also click on the like. Really helps the algorithms, and YouTube promotes us more, which makes it better, and which allows in turn to give you guys more, of course. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Heart-to-heart conversation. So perhaps you're going to have a conversation with them. And over here it says, getting to know each other. No, I believe you're meeting somebody new. Now, don't make the mistake. Do what you want, but don't make the mistake, if I were you, to say, I got hurt once. They did this to me. They dumped me just before we were going to engage or get engaged. Don't do that. The new person, number one, they don't care. Number two, they shouldn't know. Number three, what do you gain? Are you trying to warn them? Number four, you're only showing your weakness. Because let me tell you something. I counsel a lot of men. And whenever they're cheated on, or their wives left them, or their girlfriend left them, they're destroyed. And then as soon as they meet the next person, sometimes they start crying and they say, oh, my ex-wife cheated on me. For F's sakes. No woman wants to be with a man who was cheated on, because if your wife cheated on you or dumped you for another man, it means that you have no value. Why should I pick up somebody else's, I don't want to say garbage, but somebody else threw you away, and now I got to pick you up? For what? Don't do that. If you're a man watching this, never, ever, ever do that. That's your own personal business. First of all, it shouldn't happen in the first place. If you know what you're doing, it shouldn't happen in the first place. But if it did happen, don't go and tell your next girlfriend, what are you trying to achieve? You're trying to self-pity. You're trying to make, poor you, don't worry. Poor little, don't worry, you're my little kid, I'll take care of you. In the meantime, she's thinking, what a loser. Let me get the hell out of here. Don't do that. Don't do that, for God's sakes. Balance. One person is giving too much in this relationship. So be careful. You have to find balance within a relationship. When one person is giving more and the other person is not giving enough, there is an imbalance. Something is wrong. If you find yourself in a situation, the relationship ain't right. When two people truly love each other, you don't need to ask for anything. They'll know what you need, and you know what they need. I miss being with you. That's the communication they're going to send you. I miss being with you. Well, too bad, so sad. Why did you leave in the first place? Think of your questions. Your answer is nope. Exactly. Nope. Don't do it. Even if they're hot, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're hotter. Okay. Thank you so much, Capricorn. So it's a little bit unconventional. Okay. Thank you so much. If you need anything, the address is at the bottom left. Otherwise, I see you guys soon. God bless you.